bum ba da da dum ba dum bum ba da da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. When there are no words and there's nothing to say and everything's all been said. When the inks run dry and your old ink pen and your pencil's out of lead. Well, that should never stop you. You can just sing instead. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And there's just too much and it overwhelms and it crashes over you. And you can't cry out or call for help and there's nothing you can do. But don't you worry, sister, you can sing it too. It goes ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-da. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks, and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Sometimes there's nothing to say. When you're lost in thought, you can't explain the static in your head. When your tongue is tied and your heart is broke and you can't climb out of bed. But don't you ever worry, you can just sing instead. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-da. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks, and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Well, that came in real quick. Hey guys. All right, so it looks like I'm moving okay. Yeah. All right. Good. Jeez, man. Sorry about that. I've been working all day. I'm in a little bit of distress right now. So there's a website, or so there's a website that basically aggregates a bunch of music blogs, right? So I've been using this website to find blogs, and then I've been reviewing those blogs and kind of looking at their taste in music to see if they're a blog I want to submit my music to. And so one of the blogs was like, we only take submissions through Submit Hub, which is they've totally inverted the submission process, right? So basically, I'm paying them to pay attention to my music. But I'm like, all right, let me check it out. Let me see what this is all about, you know. So I have $100 on my credit card and I've got $50 in the bank. I had $50 in the bank. I have $40 in the bank now. I spent $10 to buy some credits for Submit Hub to just check it out. All right, let's see what because I can't see what kinds of people they're going to give me access to without spending a little bit of money. So I'm like, all right, let me just check it out. So and so, you know, and it looks like, I mean, there are blogs with like, you know, like 4 or 5 and 10 and 15,000, 25,000 people that support them and look, I mean, at least from the, again, I don't, the veracity of this site is still in question for me. You know, like I'm not 100% certain this is what the exposure they're going to give me. It's just what they're telling me. I'm not taking that as sacrosanct. But the thing is like, so, you know, so I finished my single today. I finished my single about 3 p.m. or whenever it was I posted. I literally just finished it and just posted it right up on Discord, and then I put it up on SoundCloud, and I got it all ready to start submitting because I need to get the whole ball rolling. And man, it just kills me. Like, it, for some reason, the idea of putting my music, sending my music to people that don't know it, and then thinking that like that they might only give it 20 seconds of consideration. Like, that's the guarantee. Like, yeah, man, yeah. Anyway, I'm not, like, it's crazy. It's crazy that I'm a musician, because I am not built for this business. I am not built for it. I cannot fucking deal with it. I just can't fucking. Anyway, so this is gonna be so all I'm saying is, like, this is gonna be me. I hope I survive this process. That's all I'm saying. like I really do. I hope I survive this process. It's fucking. I can't stand it, man. I fucking cannot stand it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. Like, the thing is just like, you're gonna give me fucking 30 seconds consideration and then tell me what's wrong with my fucking music? You can fucking suck my fucking dick, you fucking bastards. You fucking assholes. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. 30 seconds of consideration, you fucking cocktwats. Ooh, god damn it. In fact, that's kind of like Twitch. That's kind of like Twitch. Like I see people pop in and then pop out. Fuck them. If you pop in and you pop out immediately, I don't not want you. I never want you. When everybody says, "Oh my god, my TV makes great music," and you return, I never want you. If you showed up and you did not stick around, fuck you. I don't want you again. The thing is, if you show up and you don't get what I'm doing, fuck you. I do not want you. Can I just put a big banner up here? If you don't get it the first time, get the fuck out and never return. Can I just have that? I just want that in big letters across everything that I fucking do. God fucking damn it. It fucking pisses me off. I give people all the consideration. Like, the thing is, like, I enter every conversation about art with an open mind. And they have to sell me on the fact that they are not worthy of my attention. Because the thing is, as an artist, I'm like, that's the least I can offer. God fucking. Anyway, so I'm just gonna play some music. Yeah. That's the. I'm going places no one else has ever been to. There's no end to the trouble I get into when I'm with you. I'm 3 steps ahead of all my sorrow, but I promise by tomorrow I'll repay you all the things that I have borrowed. I'm speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Brace for an impact that I know someday must come. I've been on the run, moving faster than a freight train. No one can catch me and they daren't even try, 'cause there's just no faster guy. I'm alone on the highway, speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Speed and get away, speed and get away, speed and get away, speed and get away. Someday I promise to surrender, someplace somewhere out there is better. Speed and get away, speed and get away, I'm never gonna lose. I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose. I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. The pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. So I have 4.3% dropped frame rates. I normally have 0. Yesterday, when I was experiencing problems with the Dallas server, the Twitch Dallas server, I had about 20 to 40%, depending on when. Thank you, Elix. But it keeps climbing. So fuck this noise. I can't. If you guys are experiencing seriously shitty, fuck man, I wish Paper Cat were here because he could send me to the site that where I could see the geographical representation of where Twitch is failing, and then I could go find a server that's not failing because I've got mind-blowingly fast internet. I've got the fastest internet you can possibly buy as an individual, it's Twitch. Let me just text Chest. Hold on. God fucking man, what of course. I was like, this shit just happens in actually my internet's pretty shitty right now. I mean, I'm still getting 90 megabytes per second upload speed or download speed, and 300 well. No. Okay. It was 400 or 500 megabits per second, but so I still have close to 100. I have 140 upload and 91 download, and that's while I'm streaming. So I shouldn't be experiencing any weird fucking. Yeah. They're down detector. That's what it is. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Yeah, but it's not affecting. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, and it's not affecting my area. Why the fuck am I getting such shitty fucking anyway, whatever. So I'm at 6.6. I know, but I need to figure out where I can go. I need to figure out where I can go to not have it fucking, piss me off. Where do I send it? Where do I'll totally stop the stream, fire it up again, and head somewhere, and send it to a different. But because now I'm at 6.8. I just fucking hate watching my drop frame rates keep climbing, percentage wise. That's fucking bullshit. It's all right. I do not have the patience for this right now. This has been an awesome day. I finished my single. My first single is done. That's awesome. And now I'm in the promotion perspective. I'm doing the promotion thing, and the fucking promotion thing I fucking despise. I despise it. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'll keep playing. If it gets a 10% drop frame rates, then I'm gonna shut it down and find a different server. Thank you, Lena. Yeah, I'm. It's really funny. I played it over. I played it over multiple stereo systems, all the stereo systems that I had here, and it sounded good. They're definitely like some of the harmonies disappeared on various sound systems, and some of them were, but the harmonies were super loud on other sound systems. So I think I got a good balance between all of the different sound systems that I had. But yeah, man, I just think that it's. I mean, so my friends, the Dolly Rots, they dropped a new single today, and it's a lot of fun. And so I listened to that single, and I was like, let me compare it to my single. And the thing is, and of course, mine is it's more down tempo than theirs, because they're a punk band, and so theirs is 180 BPM. It's just driving, and so I listened to the beginning of Can't Last Forever. And I'm like, oh, it's just too slow, and of course, because that's what I do. The thing is, I just immediately start assassinating my perspective on anything that I do that I love, and then I played it for Katie. Katie's actually still here. She's in the bed. She's taking a nap. But so Katie was here. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't say, Sue, huh? You want to come up here? Sue, come here. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. No barking. Get up here. Get up here right now. No barking. Come up here. Oh well, I'm sorry to hear that, Linda, but I'm glad that. Come on, up here now. Up here now. All the way up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bud. Come on. Kidding me? Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. God, but yeah, man. Anyway, all right. What am I here? I'm just gonna. Rooster, you're coming up here too. Come on, bud. Okay. Yes, I know it's hard, it's getting harder all the time. You put your back against the wall and brace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. Don't you ever give up. No, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, oh, what do they do? So let's crack open a bottle and let us tune up our guitars. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing for the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. For sooner than later, we'll be gone. There's thieves and liars everywhere you turn. And the more time that you spend with them, the more like them you'll become, you'll learn. And I hate to say it, but I don't like when we've arrived where the rich keep getting richer and the poor, well, the poor, they just keep dying. But I'm just a broken songster, writing songs that no one will buy. I have no power to make things right. So here's another song, love, a song I sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. So let us sing with the song that never gets heard. Set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. Sooner than later, we'll be gone. Let us sing away the pain. Let us sing a song that makes it all okay. Should I sing a bit too long? Oh, I hope you'll forgive me this song. Yes, I know it's hard, it's getting harder all the time. You put your back against the wall and brace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. But don't you ever give up. No, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, oh, what do they do? So let's crack open a bottle and let us tune up our guitars. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing for the songs that never get heard. Set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. Sooner than later, we'll be gone. Hey, Balding Turtle. I don't think I've encountered your name before. How you doing, man? Right on. And that command does work. So my sound effects bot only allows one sound effect at any given time. So even though I've never encountered your name before, and it's nice to make your acquaintance, if you were to use that right now, it would work. But or maybe it might be Cheer one. I think it is Cheer though. I think or is it Cheers? Yeah, I think it is Cheer. But anyway. So yeah, I do have a number of commands that anybody can use, and then I've got over 300 sound commands that my regulars can use. And to become a regular, you either watch for a while, or if I know you, like if you hang out, if you spend a whole show hanging out and chatting me up, the thing is then I'll just make you a regular right there and then you have access to all 300 sound effects. I mean, so hey Gabs, how you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, dude. So let me kind of qualify tonight's show. So I just finished the first single today. I finished the very first single of my new record. This new record, I've spent 1,000 hours recording it right now. I've spent over 1,000 hours, well over 1,000 hours, but I've spent at least 1,000 hours recording this record. I still probably have another 2 or 3 months to go before it's finished, maybe even 3 or 4 months. It's not going to drop until December, but my first single is going to be coming out this Tuesday. And it's a great single. I mean, I think people seem to like it. We identified 10 songs from the record. So it's a gigantic album. It's 48 songs. Why would you put out a 48 song album, Michael? Are you stupid? Yes. The answer to that is first, yes, I'm stupid. And B, because I'm trying to spotlight. From my perspective, most musicians, and I love musicians are my people. I love every person that does it full tilt. I love them with all my heart. But most musicians are dilettantes. No, that's not so. If you're a working musician and you're in a band, you put out a record, you tour on that record, you kind of do all the like you're usually working pretty hard. But if you're a person that doesn't tour and you don't do all those attendant things, and you're just at home and you put out a 10-song record and that's all you do for the next year and a half or 2 years, you're a dilettante, you know. So, and for me, there's, which is totally fine. Dilettantes are important, you know, like it's like literally science from like the 16th century until like the 19th century was entirely propelled by dilettantes, you know, wealthy guys that just were trying to pass the time, you know. The thing is like dilettantes have their place in society, you know, like, but for me, as someone that cares very much about music and I'm always trying to get it better and trying to like improve and trying to like push my music forward. The thing is that like I feel like it requires at least a full-time. I put in 2 or 3 times a full-time job worth of work every week on my music. But the thing is that I think it just requires a lot of work, you know, and it requires lots of like writing a song, playing it in front of an audience, vetting that song. Do they like it? Do they not like it? Do they like some of it? Do they not like some of it? You know, and then you just keep doing it and you keep doing it and you get better and better. And hopefully at some point in time, you put out something that's of some value, you know, something that has a unique perspective that's never been heard before. And that's what I'm trying to do with this new record. So I wrote I wrote about 70, 75 songs for the album. I played them for you guys. You guys were like, hey, we like every song that anybody said, I really like that song. I put a little check next to it and I hung on to it. And what I did is I just kept playing those songs until I eventually sorted out. There were about 48 of them that were kind of fan favorites. So you guys. And so I decided I was just going to do studio demos of all 48 songs. And studio demos for me means drums and bass and obviously acoustic guitar and electric guitar, vocals, harmonies, shaker, tambourine, piano, samples, accordion, whatever we can throw on there. So I've got a 48 song album. So I recorded 48 studio demos. I just previewed it earlier this week on Monday and Tuesday, thinking that there'd be at least 3 or 4 songs that people would be like, oh, we don't really like that song. Well, this one you can let go. I'm hoping that, and it turns out that actually every song people were like, I really like that song. So I'm like, okay, great. Well, so I'm going to be putting out a 48 song album. Hey, that's what I do. Yeah, man. And so I have this massive record about to come out. I mean, it's not gonna be out until December, but the first single is gonna be dropping this Tuesday. So today, I just finished it today. I did my final studio pass polish of it. Sounds awesome. You can listen to it on, well, never mind. But anyway, well, you can if you hop on my Discord and go into the new album. It's the newest song on my Discord. So, and then I'm like, all right, well, it's because it's dropping on Tuesday. I need to start getting out all the details for like I need to start like reaching out to the press, and I need to start doing all the like. I only gave myself 4 days because I'm a numbskull. So, yeah, man, I am. I mean, thanks, Gabs. I mean, but yeah, I am. The thing is, I mean, well, not songwriting machine right now because I've been recording, but the thing is but I am an output machine. I do work really, really hard. I work ridiculously hard, and that's the thing that drives me nuts. So I just submitted my song to 5 blogs just to test out. I was testing out this new website, and like it's called Submit Hub, and you can submit your music to like various websites. So. Various like music bloggers. So I'm like, oh, you can actually like choose record labels or music blogs or YouTube people or Spotify playlists. Fuck that noise. I want people to write about it. I want people to listen to it, digest it, and write about it. Like that's like anything else is bullshit. Like I think it's like so. Even though I know that people discover stuff other ways, but like fuck that. Because well, so I fucking hate the press. I hate people that will spend 30 seconds listening to the first 30 seconds of my song and then decide that they don't like it for whatever reason and then write about it's like I want to fucking find them and I want to reach up into their asshole and grab their intestines and I want to yank it out of their asshole and I want to wrap it around their neck and just choke them with it. Like that's like, and it's crazy. Like that's and I'm not a violent person. I'm a loving, friendly, kind person, but it makes me so oh, I've spent thousands of hours working on, I've spent tens of thousands of hours mastering the ability to play the guitar and write songs and make music. So here I am. Now, probably 20 or 30,000 hours later, here I am. I'm pretty good at what I do. Not amazing. But I'm pretty good. And then I'm gonna put this together. This song. I'm gonna really spend a lot of time focusing on it. I'm gonna bring in my friends who are amazing musicians, and we're gonna all play and make this thing awesome. And then you're gonna listen to 30 seconds of it, and you're gonna shit on it. I just want to grab a steamroller. I just want to do a fish called Wanda. I don't want to actually crush them. I just want to like roll them into cement, and then drive away. And they're like, I can't get out. And we're like, yeah, well, you'll have to get out. You'll need help to get out of there. That's all I want, Mike, take comfort in the fact that being a critic means accepting the only thing that you can do to make money is. Well, and that's awesome. But that's the thing is like most people make
you pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
The thing is that most I know that's the thing. That's the crazy thing about music writing, right? The thing is like people that start these blogs, they do it because they love music, and so that's it's funny because that's the thing because I love music. when I walk into a venue and a band's playing, and it seems like they care very much about what they do, even if I don't appreciate the music, if it seems like they've made the like. And you can always tell. I can always tell when someone's just like kind of phoning it in, and they're like, oh shit, like, you know. And people they're like we care very much about this music. If it seems like in any way, shape, or form they care about the music, like I'll be right up in front. I'll be supporting them. Like I'll be right up in front. Even if everybody is on the far perimeter of the room, I will be right up in front. I'll be moving around. I'll be like, right on, man. Because the thing is, because I know how difficult it is. I know how difficult it is to first go like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go do this thing that very few people do, and then not only am I going to do this thing that very few people do, then I'm going to go find other people to do it with me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to practice to the point that we can actually go out and do it. You know, like, I mean, being a musician is like, and then to find some modicum of success. I mean, it's a fucking miracle, you know? Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, so this is going to be a very weird show for me anyway, this is the beginning of the worst part of music for me. Like the whole music promotion thing, the whole like selling yourself, the whole like the thing is it like yeah, oh God, I just fucking hate it. Anyway, and the song's great. It's a great song. By the time the chorus hits, but the thing is that the chorus it's a 5-minute and 50-second song. So by the time the chorus hits at like 2 minutes, you know. So Yeah. No, yeah, that's what I do, man. The thing is just like, cause you know, like you have to, yeah. Anyway, okay, let me play some more music. What do you guys want to hear? Oh, I haven't played this one in a long time. Let's divide the end conclusion, rearrange the last solution, make the ends meet the means. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Hey, family friend. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? Cause I'm getting better every day. If Jesus shows his face again, will he vote Republican? Well, I hope he votes for me, the fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Hee-hee. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? Cause I'm getting better every day. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. There you go. Let me tune out real quick. Hey, Bobcat, how you doing, man? Ladies and gentlemen, Bobcat has entered the room. You got to split the difference between the D and the E. That's how you tune up a guitar. Here we go. All right. So that last song I played was written in 1996. This song was written in 1998. These are both some pretty. These songs are. Why is my fucking camera? Why are you so fucking blurry, dude? Like now it's. There's nothing is in. Hello, hi camera. Nothing is in focus. Awesome, great. Give me a second. God, man, this fucking day is just specifically designed to fucking piss me off. The whole fucking thing is just specifically designed to just piss me off, man. I will fucking kill something. I'll kill you, Sue, with love. I'll kill you with hugs, bud. That's right. Fuck you, camera not available. Fuck you. It's being used by another application, but yeah. Jesus Christ. All right, there it's back. Yeah, man. I'm right now. I'm at 11.3 drop frames. Yeah, it's totally fucking Twitch. It's terrible. I'm sorry about that. It's like fucking like, great. Yeah, I know. It just fixed itself. That's on my end, and I have no idea why that happened. That's bullshit. Oh wait, hold on. I got an alert. Oh, drop frame rates detected, 10%. Oh, you don't say. Oh, 10% of my okay. All right. So what do you guys think? Should I? So I can do a couple things. I can stop the stream and I can try sending this to a different server, and that might correct it. It corrected it yesterday, but that would mean I'd have to shut down the stream and then we'd have to fire it back up. It did work yesterday. I can try that, but there's no guarantee that the server I send it to, because I'm going to pick one within my locality, is going to in any way, shape or form improve on things. So what do you guys think? Okay, all right. So yeah, so I'll keep on keeping on. If it gets to 20%, if I get to 20% drop frame rates, then I'm going to shut it down and I'm going to find a different server because that's when it started to get really, really annoying for me. But yeah, but all right, we'll see. So all right, so let me see. Kiss the girl. Here we go. I love you too, Gabs, and this is for you, brother. Holly is a poet, a heathen and a sadist, a punk rock demagogue and intellectual rapist. Wendy is the architect of all the friends' ambition. She confiscates the penises and trades them on commission. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Susie has a nice ass and tits like Gibraltar, but she's just about young enough, I think I could adopt her. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I've started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. Is there something on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. Mona is a miracle of simple contradiction. She's a nouveau iconoclast with new age superstitions. Summer is a creature who like to play the martyr, cause life is hard, so she intends to be harder. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Susie has a nice ass and tits like Gibraltar, but she's just about young enough, I think I could adopt her. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I've started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. Is there something on your mind? Tell me what you think. that you've got to give. Give your heart to another man, let another kiss your lips. I know I'm broken, but I'm not beyond repair. All I need is I don't know, fuck it just ain't fair. That I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl, 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 kiss the girl tonight. Oh man, so my single, my very first, the first single of my brand new record is going to be coming out this Tuesday. It's going to hit Spotify and iTunes, but you can actually find it right now on SoundCloud. I think if you just search Get Set Go and Can't Last Forever, I think if you Google both of those and SoundCloud, you should find it. I haven't tried it, but it's up on SoundCloud. I put it up there. Oh, right on, Bobcat. Thank you. But yeah, I know it's like Schmed and I early this morning, which is crazy because Schmed was up at like 9:30. He came over and he's like, Mike, like, can I just put on? I hear some stuff for the song. I really want to throw it on there. So he came up with a hand clap idea, and then he wrote the little arpeggiated guitar part that kind of happens over the quieter verses when it the first quieter verses. Anyway, just man, the fucking song is it's fucking tits. It's just kick ass. It's fucking amazing, and I have to keep reminding myself of that. There you go. Thank you, Elix. Yeah. Because I have to keep reminding myself of that because I will fucking doubt myself. I will doubt myself right off a cliff, like in a heartbeat. I will doubt myself. And so yeah, man, so if you think I've kind of fallen apart prior to this while the recording of the album, this is the most, now that songs are coming out and now that I'm actually submitting stuff to people for review, which is such bullshit, like the thing is if you listen to what the only person I'm willing to give any shrift to regarding my music is if you've listened to my song at least 3 times. If you listen to it 3 times and you're like, I don't like the song, and you can explain why, all right, that's totally fine. I totally get my music does not work for everybody. That's great. But if you can't listen to a whole entire song 3 fucking times, then just don't talk about it. Fuck you. So the thing is, I am right now submitting my music to people who are guaranteed to give it at least 20 seconds of listening, which 20 seconds gets through the intro. 20 seconds gets you barely through the actual instrumental intro. Awesome. 15 days, Lenina. Yeah. So yeah, Gabs, I get that, man, but the thing is, I mean, I don't doubt myself. I know my shit's awesome because I work so fucking hard. I don't doubt it at all. My shit's fucking good. It's not the best. I can't say it's the best, but it's fucking good. I fucking sweat it and Shregnif in loving memory. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Whoever did that, you're fucking good. You're a real, genuine, awesome human being. Thank you. Seriously, yeah, for me, thank you, and like, yeah. So for those of you that don't know Shregnif, he was a regular in our stream.
I love him so much.
He was a regular in our stream. He now maybe about a year ago, maybe about 2 years ago, he was like, hey guys, I'm going to the doctor's office tomorrow. I think I might have a brain tumor. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I've been having some trouble with my speech, and we're like, fuck, dude. Like, all right, well, you have to let us know, like go, like, good luck. Hopefully it's not a brain tumor, but let us know what's kind of going on. And so, he comes back like a week later and he's like, yeah, it's not a brain tumor. It's what we call in the UK motor neuron disease, which in the United States we call that ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. It's the same thing that Stephen Hawking's had. Stephen Hawking's was a miracle. He survived for decades. Most people die within 5 years of being diagnosed. Shregnif who was a regular in the stream and is a real genuine sweetheart. His diagnosis, his actual disease was pretty aggressive. So he lasted about 2 years after his diagnosis. Just awful. But he gave us a front row seat. Like he still kept signing in and kept saying hello and kept saying and kept letting us know kind of what was going on with him as his body was basically what happens with motor neuron disease. Your brain, which is still fully functioning and still like as clear as, well, not as clear as a bell, it does have some degenerative aspects to your actual brain. But for the most part, your brain is still 100% there. Like you're still able to read and you're still able to talk, but you can't talk because you physically can't talk. You can think about the things you want to say. You can plink them out with one key at a time. But you lose your ability to do, you lose the ability to walk. You lose the ability to open jars. You lose the ability to open doors. You lose the ability to eat. And then eventually, most people that suffer from ALS eventually die because they can't breathe or they choke on food they're eating. Shregneff was saying that he would take a bite and it'd take him 20 minutes to get through one bite. Could you imagine what torture? So he was a good friend of the stream, and we loved him a lot, and I wrote a song about him and for him called "This Awful Thing" that was about that whole experience. But and it's gonna be on my new record. But the great thing about music nowadays, you don't even need to buy it. I think just install Spotify on your phone, and when my singles and my new record comes out, you can just listen to it for free. Look at that, great, huh? Hooray! That's awesome. I love doing stuff for free. All right, what am I playing? What do you guys want to hear from me? What am I going to play? Oh, here, I haven't played this one in a while. Let's do this song. And again, man, whoever donated in Shregner's name, thank you. Brother or sister, thank you. It really, truthfully, that means the world. It really does. Yeah, man, that guy. What a sweetheart. Bum 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 ba dum dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum bum bum. I dig the way you hang your hips. I love the way you style your lips. I love the way you wear your nose. So pull off those pantyhose, can't you see? I'm playing in the wrong key. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 ba ba dum bum. There we go. Ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 ba da dum bum ba da da dum bum bum bum. I dig the way you hang your hips. I love the way you style your lips. I love the way you wear your nose. So pull off those pantyhose, can't you see the effect you're having on me? All I know, hey sugar honey, you look so sexy when you're wearing nothing. I love the shape of your breasts, they're lovely, I do attest. I love your little pinky toes, and the way your smile glows, can't you see the effect you're having on me? All I know, hey sugar honey, you look so sexy when you're wearing nothing. Oh, I'm in love. And if only for tonight, I will love you all my life. Oh, I'm in love. And if only for right now, I will never let you down. Lum bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 ba da dum bum ba da da dum bum 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 lum bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da da dum bum bum bum. I love the smell of your sex. It's heaven, I do attest. I love your little body hairs. I love them, I do declare. Can't you see the effect you're having on me? All I know, Hey sugar honey, you look so sexy when you're wearing nothing. Oh, I'm in love. And if only for tonight, I will love you all my life. Oh, I'm in love. And if only for right now, I will never let you down. Hey there, good looking. What you gonna do? Are you gonna stay? Are you going my way? Hey there, good looking. What you gonna do? Are you gonna stay? Are you going my way? I love the little sounds you make. I love it when they escape. I love the shape of your rear. So come park it over here, can't you see the effect you're having on me? All I know, hey sugar honey, you look so sexy when you're wearing nothing. Oh. Tee tee. It is a dancing tune. Yeah, it's so funny, man. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's so funny. Like all of my songs are connected to people. You know, like all of them kind of like, you know, there are people that I wrote them either about or with, or like, you know, or I wrote them and then I played them for the very first time for someone and they're like, oh my God, that's me. Or they like every song has some connection to people. And so it's like every single time I play like throughout my catalog, I'm like, oh, another trip down memory lane. Great. Here we go. God damn it. Yeah, man. So I do have to say, dude, this whole, I am excited for this record. I am excited. I do not. Yeah, I do not. I do not want. I don't want. I only want people like that are predisposed to like any. Yeah. I don't know. I think I only want people that have spent at least 10 hours watching this show, either or. I can't even come with a qualifier. But I know. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, man. It's so frustrating. It's just so aggravating, you know. I mean, although it is funny, I look at there are a lot of bands that I really love and respect that had now seminal albums. Like Weezer's Pinkerton, you know, like that was kind of panned by critics, you know, and it didn't sell very well, you know, and it was only hardcore Weezer fans that really fell in love with that album to start, you know, and then those hardcore fans were like, no, this is my favorite album. Like people were like, oh, I love Weezer's first record, but the second, and the hardcore fans, people that really knew, were like, no, the second record's the best record, like fuck you, you know, and so slowly but surely. There was a turnaround, you know, and people were like, oh, and Pinkerton's now, and then that eventually prompted Rivers Cuomo to go and tour on the Pinkerton album like 15 years after it came out, you know. The thing is, I don't think I'm gonna survive till that turnaround happens. Like I don't think I will be here by the time like either people get it now or I'm just not gonna be around when people finally do get it, if they do get it at all, you know. And it fucking sucks because the thing is, because it's like, fuck, man. It like, I've spent my whole life figuring out how to working on writing catchy songs, right? So writing hook-based songs, like, so they're fun to listen to. They get your feet dancing, like this is a cool song, you know. I've spent my whole life focusing on, oh yeah, let me figure out a way to make the lyrics interesting. Let me make sure that they keep you propelling through the song, like, oh, this is awesome, like, oh my God, did he just say what I thought he said? That's amazing, you know. And then I spent a lot of time focusing on the music myself, and then I brought in amazing musicians like Eric, like Schmid, you know, like Pat, like Amy, you know, like Colin and Jim and Dave, and like the thing is, I mean, like all the musicians that have ever played with me have been fucking amazing, like just mind-blowingly amazing, you know, And on top of like the catchy, and on top of the The thing is I've tried to write music that's about life. You know, it's like important music. I've been trying to write. I don't write like that's the thing. That's the thing that's the thing I think drives me nuts. Is that there's relatable music. Ed Sheeran writes relatable music. You listen to it, you go, oh, that's so me. Oh, you're totally right. Like I'm so awkward at a party. Good on you, Ed Sheeran. And that's relatable music, and everybody likes relatable music. But the thing but there, and then there's, from my perspective, and then there's music about like the fucking life. There's music about like oh yeah, you know what? Not only breakup is fucking hard, but I want to really hurt myself. I want to hurt myself because I can't deal with not being with you. It's so overwhelming. I can't deal with it. And that's and that kind of stuff doesn't get written that often, you know. So I try to write those songs. I try to write those songs that are about the extremes, the not the extremes, not even the extremes, because I also try to write nuanced songs. But the thing is, but I try to make sure that they always have. There's always a significant soupçon of truth, you know. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Thank you kindly, kind sir. Thank you, man. You know, so I always try to make sure that there's truth, and it's an earnest truth. It's not a cynical truth. Even my cynical songs, there's always at their core, there's always, like My Heart of Stone, there's always that moment where no one can save me kind of thing. You know, like there's always that moment where it's like, oh, this whole song is kind of a lie. This whole song is kind of a facade. This whole song is just a false front being presented because this person's really in pain, you know. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off that relatable trumps important, you know. And I can. I've been doing this long enough time, and I've been really busting my helm enough. I can say that's true. I'm like that's too much hubris, but no, it's true. The thing is like I focus on trying to write important songs, you know. Yeah, and I do write silly songs. I do write nonsensical songs. I do write "The Sun Is Leaning on Me," and I write, you know. But for every silly song that I write, I hate everyone because even yeah. And it's just heartbreaking because there's so much white noise and there's so many weekend warriors, you know. There's so many there's so many people that are going to be making music for 3 or 4 years. They're going to put out 2 albums. They're going to do a couple of national tours, and then they're going to give it up. But what they're doing is they're creating a gigantic amount of white noise, and it's just like I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, it's just exhausting. It's exhausting being this shy away from homeless as a working musician, you know. Like, it's just exhausting because it's always a hustle. It's always a hustle, you know. Okay, so what I'd like to do tonight, because I don't think I've got the I think it's temerity. Temerity is. Hold on. Now I need to look it up. I think it's temerity. I think the word is temerity. Temerity. An excessive confidence or boldness, audacity. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I don't have the temerity to actually do my normal like request thing. So I was thinking I'd like to do the lies, prevarications, and the stories behind the songs. If you guys. Even if you don't have a ton more, you still have us diehard fans that get it. Yeah, no, yeah, and you know you're totally right, Kiyoshi. I mean, really, truthfully, I would not be here. I would not be here in the United States were it not for Twitch and were it not for you guys. The thing is, I promise you that. I'd be in Mexico. I would literally be in Mexico. I'd probably be somewhere south of Puerto Vallarta, probably like Barra de Navidad, somewhere I could live really, really cheap. And I'd just be drinking myself to death. Like that's I guarantee. I promise you. That's. In fact, that is my fallback plan. This album fails. I'm adios. I'm heading to some very deep southern West Coast, port city, and I will find a little tiny place and I will rent it out for a full year for X number of however long, and then I will just, and I'll just drink myself to death. And it'll be awesome. It'll be great. I'll have a great time. I'll still write music. I'll still record a bunch of songs, and I'll have them ready to go when I'm, so that when I'm dead, the songs get out. I'm like, oh my God, yeah. not that people care, but at least I'll be like, fuck you. but that's my fallback position. I'd like to instead. Hey, thank you. Yeah, no, amen, Gabs. Thank you, brother. I would like to instead propel my career to a point where I can actually make a substance. I can make a minimum wage living doing what I do. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. So, anyways, all right. So the way this. So here. So let me do this. Let's do this. So we're gonna do the main story. Hey, Shroby, how you doing, brother? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it is June 14th, 2019. Actually, no, hold on, that's the wrong one. Wait for it. Dun, dun, dun. That's this one. Ha ha. Lies, prevarications, and the stories behind the songs. That's actually what we're doing right now. So this is what we're doing. So basically, the way this game is played is you type in !roll, you add a space, and you type in the name of any one of my songs, any song that you're curious about. If you win, I will play that song, and then I'll talk for about 20 minutes. I'll talk about what went into the writing of the song. If I've talked about like I've talked about my neighbor's dog over and over and over again, so I might if someone does my neighbor's dog, I might tell a different story about another experience regarding that song. But the thing is like, so that's my song list. Thank you, Lenina. I have over 300 songs, and I hate Michael Bay. Yeah, that's. I would have to listen to it again, but I think it is on this computer. So, but you rolled a 9, so you might have to wait on that one. But yeah, but that's exactly how it's played. So type in !roll, add a space, type the name of one of my songs, and then I think wasn't that for Transformers, Elix? I don't think it's actually called I Hate Michael Bay. I think it's actually called Transformers, but it could have been another one of his movies. But so yeah, and then what I do is I play the song, and then I talk about. For about 20 minutes, kind of what went into the songwriting of it, or if not, this what went into the songwriting, then I will. I haven't yet, Lenina, and I'm planning to on tomorrow Saturday. Yes, I'm planning to tomorrow. So and I've heard it's great. So yeah. Okay, so I mean, if you guys don't want to play this, that's totally fine. I'll just play whatever. But the thing is like I do have to say I'm not like. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I heard it was really, really, really great. And now, have you read the book? Have you read the book, Lenina? I actually own the book on Book on Tape. I actually own the book, which I've read like 4 or 5 times. I own it on Book on Tape, and I've listened to it like 10 or 15 times. It's one of my favorite. I mean, I've listened to all the Terry Pratchett stuff, but Heat the Kills with an 81. Wow, cool. All right, so Lenina is in the lead with the Heat That Kills. So, oh yeah, awesome. Judy Pamplona with a 29. Oh, awesome. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. And you can't listen to it. Oh, I guess because you would lose his place. That makes sense. All right. Well, yeah, right on. So all right. So the Heat That Kills is still in the lead. Is this something we want to do, guys? Is this not enough? Do we not have enough people to play this? Because I can just go back to playing whatever. I can go back to playing whatever. All right, yeah, I'll just go back to. All right, so then I'm just gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the new songs then. Sorry, guys. Here, I'm gonna play these two. So every now and again, I like to write a couple songs. Every now and again, I like to write a couple songs that actually connect with each other. These two. Well, you'll see. The ones they're both about loneliness, but. There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen, and I'm all alone. and I'm on my own. Oh, don't sweat it, Bobcat. I've gotten lost in a bottle, going for throttle till I couldn't see. The drink don't make it better, my lips are just wetter, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. I've gotten lost in the bottle, going for throttle till I couldn't see. The drink don't make it better, my lips are just wetter, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. There's many faces, so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places, with so many faces I've gone unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. So that's a song called "See Me." It's really funny. I wrote that song and I didn't think it was good. I had no, I was like, it was too simple. I just, like it was, the lyrics were like, so I wrote it, and then the next day I was like, I think I can write a better song. I can write a better song about loneliness, and so I wrote this one. And if you'll notice there are some lyrical references to both. Well, you'll see. Hold on. I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in the room when none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. You move through the people like they aren't there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the sense that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Sue, come here, bud. Come here, bud. Oh, how do I know the things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know is that you do just as I do. I'm the song that no one sings. I'm the wound that never bleeds. I'm the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. I'm the cold, I'm the chill, then I'm gone. Let me tune up real quick. It's hey Danny, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. How you doing, dude? How's your day been treating you, man? We need to hang out this weekend. God, this fucking G string. Something about. All right, there we go. Hey, thank you, Kyoshi Kira. Thank you, Gapsters. Right on, man. So Fern right now is at Nashville recording her second album, and she's including one of my songs. Hey, that's awesome, man. It's amazing, but right now I'm going through an emotional roller coaster because I wrote that song for my ex-girlfriend. And it's like as if it's as if magically as my song is being recorded in a professional studio, all the breakup feelings are coming back. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Yes, I would love to do some GW too. Yes, I'd love to, Danny. And to answer Gab, so yeah, man. So yeah, so the great thing about songwriting is you get to take the things that you feel, right? And you get to sort of externalize them. So the great thing is, so if you love someone, you get to write a song about the love that you have for them, and then it becomes immortalized, right? And every single time you play that song, for me at least, anyways, every single time I play that song, it comes. I don't. It's not this full thrust of the main emotion, but like it reminds me, like it puts me right back in that spot when I was writing it, and I remember like I remember like it's really funny. I think that's actually part of the reason why it's very difficult for me to walk away from people that I've loved, that I've written songs about, because there's always, as long as I'm playing their songs, there's always a reminder of all of the awesome, because when I write a song about them, I'm like, I fucking love, like, this is the things that are like, because it's always, my songs are always specific, you know, so these are the things like, so like Katie, the song, the Katie, that lay your heavy heart in your mind, that's because Katie would often, when we were watching TV, she's like, can I lay on you, you know? And so she put her head in my chest, you know, and so that lyric was specifically born out of a you know, a specific part of our relationship, and I do that with everything I write. So the great thing is, like, so you're always able to go back and kind of revisit those things. But the thing is like it also means, you know, because I have written a lot of breakup songs, it means that those wounds don't ever fully heal, you know, like it's like the thing is like that, you know, and so the thing is, it's like, you know, and that's just songwriting, man. Like it's like, you know, I mean, I have written songs about like my first girlfriend, my first long-term girlfriend, we were together for 5 years. I was from the age of like, I think 21 to 26. maybe I think 21 and 26, and she was from 19 to 24. That first relationship, I don't really play this except for the girl is sleeping. But even when I play the girl is sleeping, sometimes I'll be put right back in that in that spot, and yeah, it's just and that song was written in 1996. 1996, 1997. It's 22 years old, that song, and sometimes it still sends me straight back to where I was. So yeah, man, it's just we're externalizing your memory. Because it stopped making him cry. Oh, I don't see how that. How does that work? Yeah, sure. My pleasure, Gabs. How you doing, Johnny Moonshine? Good to see you, man. All right, let me see. Here, I'm just gonna pick some. So I'm gonna pick some of the songs from the new material, and play some of these. So all the songs I'm about to play are all from my new album. It's gonna be dropping in December, but the first single is coming out this coming Tuesday. No, I know that, but it stopped making him cry. How does that work? So he stopped feeling things. Oh, I see. Yes, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. No, yeah. That makes sense. I totally get that. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend. Wait. Okay, hold on. No, are you guys not? So, hold on. Okay, all right, so I'm back. All right, okay, so yeah, because I have zero drop frame rates. It looks like I've got an amazing connection and everything's awesome. So yeah, it's definitely Twitch is freaking out. Okay, so yeah, but right now it looks fucking it's like my CPU is at like 8.9%, and yeah. Oh no, wait, and I got one alert. Hold on, I just got one alert. What is it? Drop frame rates a few seconds ago. Great. All right. Well, we'll see. It doesn't look like so. Couch, Linnea. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend that there's nothing wrong. Let us drive real fast with the music loud. Let us sing and dance with the late night crowd. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen out. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. So we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. But someday they will come for us. They will come for us. I missed a chord somewhere there. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Let's turn the radio on and sing the oldies songs with your hand in mine. Let's keep it on rewind. Let's make it to the edge and dance upon the rail. And should we almost fall, and should we almost fail, or we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. So we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Yeah, I have no drop frame rates at all. Like yeah, mine, thank you. Yeah, my, from my side, it looks perfect. So. All right, so one thing I do is I also write songs that are sort of challenging. I try to write songs that kind of like, I like to experiment, so once I kind of understood the minor scale in relationship to the minor scale is the Aeolian mode of a major key, so once I kind of understood that, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Let me see if I can't write a song. It is a Martin. It's a DX1. It's not like one of their like it's the cheapest of the Martins, but it's a Martin. The action is amazing. It sounds great. It plays ridiculously well. It's got a composite body. It's got a spruce top. I fucking love this guitar. I've written hundreds. I mean, without equivocation, like hundreds and hundreds of songs on this guitar. Yeah. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah. I love it. And the action, it is the easiest playing guitar. Like every person that ever picks up this guitar, they're like, oh my god. It's literally like you're just like as if there were no strings. It's the action is ridiculous. But it's awesome. I had to have the frets replaced about 2 or 3 years ago because I spend easily 6 or 7 hours a day on this guitar. So, but after that, like it's been awesome. So, all right. So this is a song called "Living Like We Should." It was just me kind of exploring. I've had it since 2009, so 10 years, so for a full decade. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. In fact, I got it. No, in 2008. No. It was 2008. It was December of 2008. So now a full decade and a half. So a half a year. So that little figure right there. So that's all in the Aeolian scale or the minor scale. So that's the minor scale, right? So I was like, let me explore the minor scale. Let me see if I can't write a figure that at first is going to be a little bit tough to wrap your head around, but upon repeated listening, by the end of the song, hopefully, by the time it comes in towards the end, you go, oh yeah, it feels good. So like that was my objective. So this is a song called "Living Like We Should." It goes like this. I am strong, are you strong? Maybe we can get along, build a life. There is nothing we can't try, just so long as we have you and I. Do you fear? Do you fret? Have your worries happened yet? Put them down, take my hand and we'll surround all your fears with joy and happiness. Oh, we're running out of time, put your hand in mine. And let's get to living like we should. And you're good, and we're good. So let's get to living like we should. Take a breath, just relax, open up and stretch your back. Here we are, in a moment that we share. We are here and here is everywhere. Oh, we're running out of time, put your hand in mine. And let's get to living like we should. And you're good, and we're good. So let's get to living like we should. Still your mind, let it go. There's so much that we don't know, never will. Can you feel the moment spill? Can you feel the beating of your heart? Oh, we're running out of time, put your hand in mine. And let's get to living like we should. And you're good, and we're good. So let's get to living like we should. Oh, you are beautiful, and this is another very lovely day. Oh, you are beautiful, and this is another very lovely day. I am strong, are you strong? Maybe we can get along, build a life. There is nothing we can't try, just so long as we have you and I. Yeah, so it's a weird song, man, but yeah, it's fun. Like, you know, it's really funny. I actually wrote that song. I was using Tinder for about 6 seconds. Hey, thank you, Bobcat. Thank you, Johnny. Hey, Paper Cat, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, amigo. So I'd used Tinder for about 6 seconds, you know, and there was this girl, her name was Sarah, and she was like, and she and I had a little connection, and we're like, oh, this is awesome, we're jabbering, and I was like, and I was like, hey, you know, and so she's like, what do you do? And I was like, well, I'm a professional musician, and I have albums, and you can check this out, but I also live stream on Twitch if you want to check it out. Like I'll be streaming in a couple hours. So I guess she hopped on into my channel and hopped on with her mom, you know, and they assessed me, you know, while I was doing my thing, you know. And she came back and she's like, well, you know, like you're more like a wave, and I'm looking for like a rock, you know, like you're a wave, you're like I'm a wave, but you're like way more wavy than I'm a wave, and I'm looking for a rock. And I'm like, what the fuck what are you talking about? You're like, you're cute. I'm like, let's just go. Like, let me take you out on a date. Let's just go out on a date, and then we can make these assessments of wave and rock thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, but she didn't, because apparently I was too wavy for her, you know. So I wrote that song. I was like, okay, hold on. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, why would you deny just a first, like us, like at least spending some time together in physical space? Yeah, I know you're way far. And that was exactly. I was like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on, man. Like let's just let us at least go out. Like, let's just meet me for fucking coffee, you know, and then we can talk, and then you can make your assessment of me. And this is here. I'm on stage right now. Like, it's like, this is not me. I mean, it is ostensibly me, but this is the me, the gregarious, over the top, like, hey, I'm entertaining people. This is the me that has developed over the course of my entire life. You know, this is not the me that like that sits down and writes a fucking song. This is not the me that sits down and spends 6 or 7 hours working on drums for a track because I want the drums to sound amazing. Yeah, I know. I have no idea. I have no idea what a wave means. I have no idea. But yeah, yeah. That's probably what I'm figuring. Is like she's like, yeah, this guy definitely seems like he's a fucking lunatic, which is totally true. I'm totally willing to concede that. You know, yes. So this is another song on my new album. This one's one of the singles. Rain falls, oh, another gloomy day. Some get out, but most of us remain in the cold, in the same rain today. There's no song that we want to hear. Oh, rain falls, deafening our ears. The wind is sheer, and we remain in a rain today. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Rain, it pools and gathers at our feet. The chill, it burns and we're left shivering. The clouds crowd in, drop trees in rain, freezing rain, another rainy day. Soft, it falls like kisses on our lips. Cold as ice and splashes as it hits. It numbs our eyes, it numbs our face, this rain today. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Yeah. So that song, if you like that song and you want the actual, thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you actually want the actual album version of that song, you can hop on my Discord and you can just go to the new album thing and you can scroll up and find "Burning in the Rain." I decided today we were listening to it. Schmidt and I were listening to it, and like there's nothing there's nothing I can change on that song is perfect. It's perfect the way it is. So I'm like, all right, there you go. That was, we got it in one. We literally got it in one. Like we did one. Schmed played one piano pass. I threw down scratch. The vocals on there are scratch vocals. You know, like the guitars I actually labored over to make sure that they were perfect. But everything else was like just like on one take and just like there you go. It's just perfect. Yeah. It really is. It's crazy. I listen to it. I'm like there's nothing I can do to make this better. There's nothing. If adding or subtracting anything will fucking only ruin the song. And there you go. It's done. So yeah, crazy. That's happened never in my life. Oh really? Yeah. I've got songs. I've got songs in B minor, B flat minor. I was calling. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. Oh, the words that you write, they are keeping me alive as I pace my prison cell. You say everyone is flawed, but I know that you are wrong, 'cause there's beauty just as well. Get me my some joy from the storm of suffering. Oh, I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. And then there's a viola part that goes. I don't wanna fall in love. I think I've had enough of the heartbreak and the sorrow. But I wanna be with you and sharing all the things you do and sharing all of your tomorrows. Oh, you cut me to the quick. Yeah, you strike me like a blade. All the things that you say, 'cause I see in me some you. So I wanna pick you up and carry you away. Get me mine some joy from the stone of suffering. Oh, I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. There's a little instrumental section that goes. Bum 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 I don't wanna fall in love, but I think I can. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. Thank you, Gabs. Thank you, man. That song. So that's if ever you want to woo someone of a melancholic disposition, that's the song. Yeah, that's the that's the song to play. So Paper Cat and I I actually he and I have been friends for a couple of years, but we actually met in person in the Netherlands almost a year ago. Last summer, I did a 3-month tour. Part of my tour, I spent about 10 days in the Netherlands doing a Twitch EU meetup, a Twitch music streamer EU meetup, and we all played music together, and we live streamed from Twitch and blah blah blah. It was a good time. And then since that point in time, we've maintained sort of a dialogue and what have you. So at some point in time, Papercat was talking about how for him it's easy to write the chord progressions and it's easy to come up with melodies. He really struggles with the lyrics. And I was like, well, dude, you can write, you can just write about that. Write about the fact that you're having a hard time writing a song. Like the thing is, you can really drill into your life as it's happening in real time and turn that into song. So after thinking, after that conversation, because I was in my songwriting mode, basically the way I normally write songs is I will take out a couple months and I'll write a song every single day, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, and I'll write 5 songs every single week. And sometimes I'll write 5, 6, or 7 songs in a week, and I'll just do that, 3 weeks. I'll have 20 to 25 songs in the first month, and I'll do it again the next month, and often I'll do it a third month, and then usually by that point in time I've got enough music that I'm like, okay, I've got enough to drill into and make a record. So I was in that process, and I just had this conversation with Papercat, and I wrote this song. Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. When there are no words and there's nothing to say and everything's all been said, when the ink's run dry and your old ink pen and your pencil's out of lead, but that should never stop you. You can just sing instead. Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. But it's just too much and it overwhelms and it crashes over you, and you can't cry out or call for help and there's nothing you can do. Well, don't you worry, sister, you can just sing it to it. Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Guys, there's nothing to say. Hey, how's it? How you doing, man? Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. When you're lost in thought, you can't explain the static in your head. When your tongue is tied and your heart is broke and you can't climb out of bed, but don't you ever worry, you can just sing instead. Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. There we go. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Sue, come here, bud, come here, come up here, Sue, come up here right now, come here, all the way up, come on, bud, come on. And the guy that requested Black Sabbath, you need to read, man. Hey, thank you, Raid. But yeah, dude. All you need to do is read. Like all you just look down. Like I know it's difficult. You show up and you're like, man, I'm just here to watch stuff. I'm not here to read. I get it, but it's like totally explains. I can't say it all the time. I can't say it perpetually, but but it is right there. It says it right there. It's just like, yeah. Just read, man. It's easy. It's easy if you try. All it takes is faith and trust and a little pixie dust. Oh, and look at this gigantic puppy. Look at this giant puppy. This is not fucking amazing. Look at this guy. Look at this giant puppy. Come here. Oh. Oh. Look at this. Look at it. He's fucking huge. He's a fucking polar bear. Yeah, I know. I know, plebe. Yeah, man, progression. You gotta, you've changed. I fucking love you, plebe. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother.
Rooster?
Rooster? Rooster? Oh, and Sue, of course, gets all like bent. Come here, bud. Come here, Sue. Oh, good boy. Good boy, giant puppy. All right. All right, so this is a song called Daggers, Blades, and Billy Clubs. This is the true story. The album, this is another single off the new record. This one is fucking totally, like, it's like, yeah, anyway, fuck it. Carry out the body bags, put them up against the wall. Measure everybody, cause everyone is gonna fall. Take all the measurements and put them in a little book. Measure every single soul before them so that they can turn. Christ may be coming, but he just might be too late. The soldiers drill their rifle skills on the enemies we hate. Billionaires eat little babies served on golden plates. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Never mind the president, we don't have a president. The residents resent the rent that every single renter spends. Daggers, blades, and billy clubs now belong to everyone. Grab yourself a weapon and come get in on all the fun. Love is what we wanted, but debt was what we got. The Virgin Mother bleeds tonight, that blood is sticky hot. Everyone belongs to someone, everyone is bought. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Sacrifice the baby boys and sell away our baby girls. Trade away the baby hearts and give away the baby cuz. Tell a lie when you wake and tell another every day. Soon the truth is broken, lies strewn along the fastest way. Here's a little hurt for you. Do you want a little more? Cause everybody's dealing hurt. There's an easy fix to score. There's no getting out of here. We've tried it all before. It's too late for us all. Hey Waffle, how you doing, brother? We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Say goodbye while you can, cause everyone is in demand. Everyone is gonna generate $1 billion winning hands. We will all be millionaires living high on Easy Street. We will own the Brooklyn Bridge all 130 feet. Love is what we wanted, but all we got was hope. And hope is just like wishing, and wishing makes us choke. But never mind the truth of it, cause we gotta go. It's too late for us all. Okay, so that's so I'm gonna play you guys the way that song. So now this is the way that song turned out for the new record. All right, so here you go. So this is the new album. This is that song, the exact song I just played, on the new record. Carry out the body bags, put them up against the wall. Measure everybody, cause everyone is gonna fall. Take all the measurements and put them in a little book. Measure every single soul before them souls that they get took. Christ may be coming, but he just might be too late. The soldiers drilled their rifle skills on the enemies we hate. Billionaires eat little babies served on golden plates. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Never mind the president, we don't have a president. The residents resent the rent that every single renter spends. Daggers, blades, and billy clubs now belong to everyone. Grab yourself a weapon and come get in on all the fun. Love was what we needed, but debt was what we got. The Virgin Mother bleeds tonight, that blood is sticky hot. Everyone belongs to someone, everyone is bought. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Sacrifice the baby boys and sell away the baby girls. Trade away the baby hearts and give away the baby girls. I don't want to spoil it. It does get better. It gets more involved. But oh, Sue is literally laying. Sue, my gigantic Great Pyrenees puppy, is laying literally right where I stand. But yeah. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Paper Cat. I should totally do that. But yeah, anyway, so that's. So that's the way we interpreted that song. Awesome. Yeah, man, this new record, I fucking promise you, whether the world pays attention or not, it is. I would hold it pound for pound against. I'd hold it pound for pound against. I can definitely play Fire and Flames. Here. Setting myself on fire to read by the light. Nothing burns quite like me in the dark of night. Would you like to set yourself alight, baby? Would you like to glow? Does it hurt? Most certainly. But you will burn so bright. You will be a star in the sky. You will burn so bright. Do you need a little light? Fire and Flames. Setting myself on fire to drive away the dark. Nothing burns so bright as a fire in my heart. Would you like to set yourself alight, baby? Would you like to glow? Does it hurt? Most certainly. But you will burn so bright. You will be a star in the sky. You will burn so bright. Do you need a little light? 'Cause I can be the one, oh, to cast you to the sun, oh, and set your soul alight, oh, and you'll burn throughout the night. So how much better is this than the song you actually requested? Like 300-400%? Setting myself on fire to burn away the chill, till it burns much worse than the fire ever will. Would you like to set yourself alight, baby? Would you like to burn? Does it hurt? Most certainly. But you will burn so bright. You will be a star in the sky. You will burn so bright. Do you need a little light? 'Cause I can be the one, oh, to cast you to the sun, oh, and set your soul alight, oh, and you'll burn throughout the night. I think he's left. Did our good friend, the guy that showed up without reading, the non-reader that showed up and made a request without knowing anything about this program, about this show, and about who I am and what I do, did he leave? Or was that? I'm figuring if you stuck around, you were dazzled by how much better that song was than whatever shitty song you requested. I'm just now. So this is the thing. So from here on out, anybody that requests any song of mine, I'm just gonna assume it's a shitty song. I'm gonna assume that like anybody that requests any song that's not mine, I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's just some shit. Like, oh, you can't get other people to play it at other streams because it's a shitty song. You like a really shitty song, and that's why, because there's all these people that play covers all throughout Twitch, and apparently you're showing up at my stream to ask me to play it because you can't get other people to play it because it's a shitty song. So yeah, so however, but I just totally fucking destroyed that song. Whatever song you requested, I fucking destroyed it. I just fucking rocked it. I played my own song that just fucking like annihilated. In fact, I'm fairly certain that right now the guy that wrote the song that you requested is probably killing himself.
But you're an asshole.
Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's so embarrassed by the fact that yeah. Sue, what are you doing, bud? What is this is ridiculous. I have no place to stand. Give me a second. I have to move Sue. No. I don't care. I'm done, man. I'm just done. I'm fucking sick. I'm done. I'm so tired of fucking, like, really, you can't read. Like, really, I just don't care. I'm done. I really am. I'm done. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm done. All right. Wound That Never Bleeds, the most not Wonderwall song you have. All right, here. Yeah, here. This is not the most. But this is definitely one of them. Yeah. Hey, Shamrock, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't. And really, truthfully, Elix, like, the thing is like, I'm a nice guy. I'm just done. I'm done. I am so fucking done. Like, I'm just done. Like, yeah, I'm just fucking done. Fuck that. Really? Like, you can't read. You're zooming around. It's 300 original songs. Like, that's what it says right there. 300 plus original songs. 300 plus original songs. Like,
Take
you can't.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
That's important, you know. So the thing is so if you can't fucking, if you show up in this stream and you can't fucking understand that I only play fucking originals, if you don't have the capacity to read just the 300 plus original songs, the thing is like, so 300 plus original songs, and the thing is, the crazy thing is like, I've written thousands of songs. These are the 300 best songs. Like, these are the ones that I still play because people request them and they like them, you know. So yeah, and hey Jamie, how you doing? So motherfucker, like, it's just, I like, are you fucking kidding me? You can't even read, just can't even. No, that's not just him. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. Well, that's just me being hyperbolic. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. That's yeah. That obviously, I don't wish anybody ill. You know, that's just me being silly. But yeah. So this is my version. This is my cover of Wonderwall. Everybody's getting while the getting's gotten good, and the money that you're spending is the money that you should. Everyone pays a piper if they want to ride. Everybody's getting high. Everybody's loving, everybody must be loved, and the loving that you give is manifested up above. If you want to ride, the piper must be paid, but everybody's loving, everybody must get laid. I've been looking for you, I've been looking everywhere. I'll give you all my loving, cause my loving, it must be shared. Today I want to be the something, did it back to you. Everybody wonders why, but baby, I don't wonder, oh, cause I don't got the time. The piper's a piping, and if I wanna ride, well, I gotta pay the piper, gotta pay him one more time. I've been looking for you, I've been looking everywhere. I'll give you all my loving, cause my loving, it must be shared. Everybody's dancing, everybody's gotta sing, and we're making up the lyrics, making up the melody. The piper is a piping, and darling, can't you see that everybody's singing? Oh, so won't you sing with me? I've been looking for you, I've been looking everywhere. I'll give you all my loving, cause my loving, it must be shared. Everybody, no. I've been looking for you, I've been looking everywhere. I'll give you all my loving, cause my loving, it must be shared. So that's my cover of Wonderwall. That's my interpretation. Yeah, I decided I'm just gonna start doing covers. I'm just gonna reinterpret them in my unique way. And so yeah, and this is my cover of this is actually oh my God, Shamrock. I don't think I can play. Oh mama, yeah, I would have to chart that one, man. And you probably requested that, and I probably said I was going to at some point in time, but I haven't. That's A Good Son is a song on my I put out a side project record in 2008 called the band was called I Give Up. The album was called Nobody Cares. It was all about my frustration with just kind of being a professional musician at that point in time. It was kind of at the height of when people were like, you know, there was torrenting. Like you put out a record, like I would put out a record, and the very next day it would be up on all the torrent sites. Oh great, you know, like, oh my God, Gitzigo has a new record. Let's go download it for free. Awesome, great, thank you guys. You're fucking destroying my life. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not bad. I just read a song about covers, about like bedspreads and tablecloths, you know, what are those called? Yarmulkes, Yamahas. Yeah, putting your Yamaha on your head. All right, so this is a song called A Wound That Never Bleeds. I did play this, but I think I played it a couple hours ago, so. Yeah, the awning song, yeah. I could write a ton of. I should write 10 songs about covers. I should write 10 cover songs. Yeah. Your human feel. I hate. Your human feel sucks. Like, yeah, your taste in music sucks. Your favorite. Oh, yeah, that's that your favorite band sucks. Buddy of mine had a shirt that said your favorite band sucks. I was like, that's so fucking great. This is fucking. I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. You move through the people like they are in there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Oh, how do I know the things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know. Dog solo. No! Get up here! Get up here right now! Get up here right now! Up here right now! Come here! No! Hold on, guys. Sorry. Fucking. God fucking damn it. Is that Schmed? Fucking Jesus Christ.
If only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
Alright. I have no idea when to fucking pick up. God, these fucking dogs, man.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Sorry, Paper Cat. I think that song is destroyed. That sucks. That sucks because it was getting to the denouement, you know. And yeah, apparently it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna move back a little bit. I'm getting fucking blasted by these lights. All right, so there we go. And get up here right now, Rooster, Sue, up here now, and no fucking barking. Come here, come on, up. Let's go, Sue. Let's go, up. Let's go. Come on, up. Okay, no fucking barking. No barking. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, paper cat. Yeah, man. Okay, all right, so let me see. So F-U-C-K. All right, so here's the song. This is a song I co-wrote with my chat. This one. I mean, obviously, all my songs have adult language. All my songs are for adults. If you're a kid and you don't have an adult perspective, why are you even in this stream? But if you are a kid and you do have an adult perspective, then welcome, and I help you do the song. Fuck, cock, twat, motherfucker, goddamn. None of this shit works according to plan. Every little thing is falling apart. I think my day needs a total restart. Balls, 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 slut, bagels and cheese. Can this day fuck off? Can it fuck off, please? I'm so sick of all this shit. I've had enough. Fuck you, I quit. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Spray diarrhea all over this place. You need a blunt pickaxe right to your face. A rusty long dart pushed through your eye. Stick your tongue in a socket and die. I'm in the worst place that I've ever been. Coffee won't save me, so I've turned to gin. I don't know if I'll ever feel human again. This day is gone and done me in. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. Fuck you, you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. 1, 2, 3, 4, bottoms up and out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, incapacitate. S-H-I-T, this day will be the death of me. Never gonna get another chance to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, bottoms up and out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, incapacitate. F-U-C-K, gonna drink my life away. Never gonna get another chance to get it right. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Right on, favorite cat. Yeah, you sleep well, brother. Thanks for being here, man. I know it's always late for you, dude. It's always awesome when you're able to hang out for as long as you can. You sleep well, brother. And I will talk to you very soon, I am certain. Yeah, let's connect up this weekend. Okay, so let me see. A good son. All right, so I can't, man. Shamrock. Let me here. So let's listen to this song real quick. Let me see if I might be able to figure it out. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, am I a good son? I don't think I've got the lyrics for it down. It's here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even have it tried. But let's just listen to it real quick. This is in 2008. So in 2008, Get Set Go's fourth record came out, and our record label fucking totally. Now hold on. I don't mean to disparage them. They were very nice people. Tom and Suzanne, the owners of our record label, they were a husband and wife team. They had this little label that just had a lot of success over the course of maybe 20, 30 years. Like they didn't have a sound. They would just find bands that they liked and they'd put a lot of money into them. For whatever reason, their son was in a Get Set Go, and their son turned them on to us, and they were like, we really like your sound, and we really want you to, like, you know, we want to sign you. We were talking to 3 labels at the same time, and our very first meeting with them, they put down a check for $17,500, which our buddies signed to Sub Pop for $5,000. So we got over 3 times what they got paid. Here's a check for $17,500. We will commit to $80,000 in radio publicity and all these other things. So they're like we're willing to make a huge investment in your band. So and I was like all right guys, you know, so I went to the bandmates and I was like, guys, like if we don't do this right now, this will never happen. I was a drug addict at that point in time. I was a lunatic. I was like let's do this because at least I'll know that I'll get one record out, you know. So they were like, all right, so we did it, you know, and the first record came out and it totally tanked. They spent like $100,000 on the album. They spent well over. They spent maybe $30,000 or $40,000 making the record, and then because we spent the lion's share of that $17,500, but then they also spent $10,000 on Bernie Grumman, who's like an amazing master. Like he's like a legendary mastering guy. Well, he mastered our record, so it was like Bernie. And that was like a $10,000 mastering job. He was there. He literally was in the room for about 10 minutes. Adjusted some dials. He's like, all right, there you go. I'm gonna leave it up to my assistant. He took off $10,000. Great. That was literally charged to us. You know, like literally like the. Yeah, I paid for that $10,000 mastering job, but anyway, so blah 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 blah. Yeah, so the record label put out our 4th record. They gave it no support. They just didn't care. It was the most like ramshackle, like podunk, like promotional campaign. It was terrible. And I was just fucking despondent. I'm like, motherfucker, this is my life. This is what I do. Hey, Jeanette Music, how you doing? Hey, awesome. Welcome everybody. Welcome. And how was your stream, Jeanette? And good to see you.
Sounds like it's gonna
Raid.
Kill bugs dead.
So I'm telling a story. I'm telling a story about my first record label and talking about so my 4th record, the record label really backpedaled on the promotion. And so I flew up to Missoula. My buddy Schmed, who now lives downstairs, I flew up to Missoula and I visited his studio. I brought Eric, our viola player, and I brought Dave, our drummer, and I flew them up to Missoula with me. And which is so crazy. I guess I must have done that with Grey's Anatomy money, but because I had enough money to like fly up there, pay for the recording, fly them up there, you know. So we all flew up. I spent about a week and a half there. We recorded this album, and the band was called. It was a side project album, and the band was called I Give Up, and the album was called Nobody Cares. and this song, this is one of the songs. It's a song called A Good Son. Hey, Awkward Asher, how you doing? And so this is the one of the songs on the album. It's one that I haven't played since I recorded it. I Give Up. There we go. 2008. A Good Son. So this is the song.
So many things that I should be ashamed of. I don't go to church and I don't believe in Jesus. I don't like to work and I spend my days writing sad songs. I've got some sick in the pit of my soul. It's a deep cavity. It's a dark black hole.
Yeah, this is
How do I heal something I cannot find? Some infected old wound in my heart and mind.
Dude, yeah, I have Shamrock. I have no idea why I don't play the song. It's a fucking great song. It's a great song. I have no idea why I don't play it. It's called a good son. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, am I a good son? Yeah, I forgot about it. Like there's so many good songs on that. Here, this is another one. This is another fucking amazing song on that album. Hold on. Oh wait, no, that's not. No, this is what I do play. But this one.
She's a bad woman. She's a cold hard creature. She's a bitter little pill that should make you ill. She's a triple X double feature. She's a bad woman, and she knows how much I need her.
Anyway, so that was. So it was another album. It was just another album that I put out that like for no fanfare at that exact same time. I'm like here you go. Yeah, there's 2 records that the world's gonna ignore. Yeah, so Gabs, you can actually find them on on my Bandcamp. Like here, it's this. The album is called I Give Up, or the band is called I Give Up. Hold on. So there's my Bandcamp. I mean that's where I kind of deposit all the shit that I don't like. I mean I do put yeah. So the band's called I Give Up. The album's called Nobody Cares. Yeah. So this is Sue. Come here, bud. Oh, this is Sue, and then this is Rooster. Oh, and they're both in hot water for barking like little mad monkeys. So Jeanette, is there something I can do for you? I can juggle these dogs if you like. I mean they're tough to juggle, but I can do it if that. Or I can play a song. I can tell a story. I do have lots of stories. Yeah, and they're ridiculously cute. They're out of control, ridiculous. But yeah, so I only play originals. Just as a little explanation of who I am. I'm Mike TV. I'm in a band called Get Set Go. If you watch Grey's Anatomy or Weeds or Jack and Bobby, or if you've seen movies like Burning Annie, Malibu Summer Beach Party, then you've heard my music. My biggest claim to fame is that my music's been all over Grey's Anatomy. They've licensed 9 of my songs, and 2 of them, I Hate Everyone and Wait, made it on their soundtracks, and then they kept relicensing those. So if you've watched Grey's Anatomy over the first 10 seasons, you've run across my song Wait. It's this song. Wait for the dawn, my dear. Wait till the sun gets here, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Wait. So I lived in Los Angeles, and I was the impresario of an East Side LA show. It was a place called Mr. T's Bowl. It was a Tuesday night. It was just crazy. It was a Tuesday night, and it was like there were hundreds of people would show up. So my band played every week. My friend's band played every week, I actually had 2 friends' bands that played every week, and then we would rotate other friends' bands in. And it just was this amazing little rock and roll scene. Well, a lot of the people that used to hang out there were all like East Side LA production people, so editors and gaffers and camera people. And so some of the editors, when they're putting together their very first cut, they would actually, because they don't have approved music yet, so they use their own music to put the cuts together, you know. So often, they would use my music, and then someone would like listen to it and be like, or like the producer would listen to it, or in the Grey's Anatomy's case, the actual show creator, Shonda Rhimes, she's like, wow, this is a great song. Who is this? You know, and then my friend Susan Vale, who's the editor that put it on the show, she was like, oh, if you like this song, and then she played. So I have a song. So Ben Vaughn, he produced Ween's 12 Country Golden Greats. If you know, anyway, Ben sort of, if you walk in a certain indie rock circle, Ben is sort of a legend. But so Ben produced our first record, And so when we were deciding what songs wanted to go on the record, Ben was like, I wrote a song that's an ode to the vagina. It was meant entirely as a joke, but we would occasionally trot it out like at the end of our set, like as a set closer, and Ben yeah, and so Ben was like, Mike, that song it's a song that not only do the guys like it, the girls also like it, like, which is crazy. It's an ode to the vagina, and girls like. So Ben was like, it has to go on the record. So Susan Vale, the editor, says to Shonda Rhimes, she's like, oh, you like this song? Wait, you have to hear this other song. And she played What I Love About You, which is my ode to the vagina. And Shonda's like, we have to, like, she's like, you have to introduce me to this band. So when I called to thank Susan for. When I called to thank Susan for helping me hook up the first license, Shonda was in the editing bay, and so Susan was like, "Hey, do you want to speak to can you want to speak to Shonda?" And I was like, "Sure." And then Shonda and I spoke for a little bit, and Shonda she wanted to know if I had any more music, and I was like, I do, but the record label, because our first record tanked, our first record totally tanked, so I knew the record label wasn't interested in doing another record, and so I was like, hey, they're not interested in. And Shonda was like, well, just send me your stuff. And so I sent her a bunch of acoustic demos I had recorded, and she got back to me like 2 weeks later, and she's like, hey, there's definitely one song we definitely want, but we might want a few more. And so since I rated Church and she was hosting someone, the guy who was hosting someone is hosting Mike TV. So nice to meet you, nice to feed you, and thank you so much for the follow. And go get some rest. What are you doing up at 3:49? You got to work tomorrow. You got to do something tomorrow. You got to be up. You gotta be up at 5. What are you doing? What are you doing up at 3:49 if you have to be up at 5? Anyway, So that's literally every single one of my licenses came through relationships like that. Like, it was either editors or with the Weeds. The Weeds license was a label mate of mine who's like. So my record label, my first record label, they were a small label that. That they kind of just signed bands that they thought they could do something with, and so they had a band, like they had a guy, like an Armenian guy by the name of Armik, and then they had this like kind of jazz guitar guy by the name of Nils, and Nils, and I wrote a song called Die Motherfucker Die, and Nils loved it. Like he's like this is such a great song, and so he was good friends with the music supervisor, or no, I think it was one of the good friends with one of the executive producers on the show Weeds, and so he's like, you got to hear this song, and so he played it for the executive producer, and the executive producer was like, this is great, so just living in Los Angeles and being public facing is like a pretty huge, can be a huge benefit, Okay, so what am I doing? What am I playing? Oh, here, all right, I've got songs here in the request queue. Scattered, tattered, broken, and abused. These are my. I'll do Spirits in the Bottle for. Yeah, thank you, Jeanette. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, man, I could literally tell you guys the stories, the shit that's happened in my life is pretty ridiculous. It's like, I think this is like I was a development executive at Universal from 19 years old till about 24. And then I had my own animation company from 24 to I was partnered with the former president of that division. He and I partnered together, so it was sort of a joint thing. And then I segued into me. Anyway, my life it's been nuts. It's ridiculous. It's like, but it's always been like, it's lots of work. Like, the thing is like, I am a worker. Spirits in the Bottle. All right, so this is a song called Spirits in the Bottle. This is a really fun song. This is on my 2017 release called "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things." This is a real stripped down version of this song, but it goes. The spirits in the bottle, though they've been possessing me, but I don't need no exorcist, or I'll just leave them be. Yeah, I'm getting high. Oh, I'm getting high on Friday night. The demons of the daylight, well, I gotta ward them off. So the spirits in the bottle, I send marching on and on. Yeah, I'm getting high. Oh, I'm getting high
on Friday night. I don't need no friends tonight, I'm gonna tie one on. So don't you try to look for me, don't call. And soon enough the demons, well, they will all be gone. The spirits in the bottle drown them all. Spirits in the bottle, they just make so much sense. And every time I take a hit, I'm shooting for the fence. Yeah, I'm getting high. High. Reverse that. Yeah, I'm getting high on Friday night. I don't need no friends tonight, I'm gonna tie one on. So don't you try to look for me, don't call. And soon enough the demons, well, they will all be gone. The spirits in the bottle drown them all. Come on, spirits, come on, take me into your loving arms. There's no need for worry, yeah, you keep me safe from harm. Yeah, I'm getting high, oh, I'm getting high on Friday night. So yeah, spirits in the bottle. Hell yeah! Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Lavina, if you can remind me. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you to watch you. If you can remind me, because I won't remember that, man. Like, you know, like I get over there and I just kind of, we get into conversation. But yeah, if you the rest of you can remind me, you know, when I'm guesting, I'll definitely try to. Yeah. Please do. Yeah. Just keep screaming, shouting Gary Coleman. Get everybody else screaming Gary Coleman, because it is a ridiculous story. And it's sad. It's sad because it does require some setup, but man, it's just nuts. It's so nuts. And it's so funny because well, he's dead now, but oh my God, it's so funny. It's how we got. That's exactly. Yeah, hey man, that's you're totally right. You're totally right. Okay, getting dumber. Here's a Bobcat request. So, this is from the same album, my 2017 release called "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things." Yeah, well, you'll see. I swear. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum. So what I'm doing is I'm singing the lead guitar part that I play. So because I can't play rhythm and lead simultaneously. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da dum ba da 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 dum bum bum. As I get older, I get dumber. I think I'm gonna hide away this summer. I'm afraid to say anything to anyone. How did I get so effing dumb? I don't know much of anything, and the more I read, it seems to me, the less I know. There's a certainty. The more I learn, the less I know. Oh, I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da da dum bum ba da dum ba da 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 bum bum bum. The deeper I dig, the more it seems that there's layer upon layer of complexity. Nothing's as simple as it seems to be.
but maybe that's just how it appears to me. Oh, I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb, I'm just so dumb, I'm just so dumb. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb, I'm just so dumb, I'm just so dumb. I don't want to be a dick, but I just want to say, please believe anything you want, just don't believe it all over me. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb, I'm just so dumb, I'm just so dumb. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb, meaning speechless. I'm fucking speechless, you fucking dick. Oh yeah, so that song, at the very tail end of that song, I have this like a little coda where I'm explaining to music reviewers. So I really have this really I'm trying to reconcile, because obviously people that write about music, the reason why they first got into it is because they love music, and I'm willing to concede that, and it's very difficult for me to empathize. Like, I have to always remind myself that no, they love music, they love music, they love music. It's totally like find that aspect of them and love that, because the thing is, because for the most part, I fucking hate it. Hey, Shamrock, I totally missed it, man. I'm so sorry, brother. Right on, Caution Kate. You sleep well. You sleep well. You have an awesome evening, and thanks. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, you sleep very well. So, I had this off. I just have this very. Anyway. So I just have a very It drives me nuts because and again, like if you're a blogger, or if you write for Pitchfork, or if you write for Rolling Stone, or if you write for Spin, or you write for the thing is like you're always inundated with music, and the thing is like and so it's very difficult, and there's no real palate cleanser, right? So which is the one thing that if I were doing that job, I would definitely find a way to cleanse I would find a way to exercise all of the other music I've listened to and just kind of show up with an open mind and listen to the song, And then, but the thing is, but I'm certain that no one. I'm certain that there's very few people that actually do that. And the thing is, and I'm also certain that that they're immediately judgmental But the thing is and it just drives me insane because the thing is because if you don't so we had a music review once where we had in for the first from album 2 to about album 9 or 10. We had a viola player in the band. He's classically trained. He has a master's in viola performance. He's a fucking monster of music theory. He's just he was an amazing player, right? And he wrote mind-blowing parts. And we had a reviewer say, and so this is the opening line of the review, and it goes, just because you've got a cello in your band doesn't make you cool. and no, a viola exists between it plays the same clef as the cello does, but it exists between the violin and the cello. It's something you play like this, you don't play it like this, you play it like this, and it does have a lower register than a violin, but the thing is but it's not a fucking cello. And if the motherfucker, if he had just read the liner notes, which we sent him, all he needed to do was just read, look, but he couldn't even do that much. He couldn't even do that. So and that kind of stuff happened all the time, and it just colored my thinking regarding music writers, and it's terrible. And so the last time I was courting the press was in 2010. Oh wait, 2011. Hold on, wait, somebody. Hey, thank Jeanette Music. Thank you so much. That's awesome. So the the last time I courted the press, 2011, we had a brand new record. I tried to give up music in 2009. I walked away, I wanted to marry my girlfriend. She thought that the money I made as a musician was not enough. Even though I was licensing songs to film and TV, I was doing pretty well. She felt that my money was too erratic, which I definitely get. I had some years where I made $18,000, and I had other years where I made $70,000, and it was just always, each year was just a total crapshoot, you know? So I totally get that. So I in 2009, I tried to walk away from music. I worked in software sales in the Bay Area, and I made money hand over fist, and I was just miserable. So, and so when she and I broke up, we were together for 7 years. We broke up. It was terrible. It was one of the worst moments of my life. I returned back down to Los Angeles, and I'm like, and I had a bunch of money in the bank. I just made a ton of money working in software sales, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to spend this money on making the next record. I'm going to do it right. We'd left our record label, so I'm like, I'm going to spend all this money. We're going to make the record amazing, and I'm going to hire our old publicist, who was like $2,000 a month, and we're just going to do everything right. And so I spent $6,000 for a 3-month campaign, and we got 1.5 write-ups. And 1.5 write-ups. This is like arguably one of our most amazing albums, like from the very outset, and so I was just done. I was like, I can't deal with the press. Like, screw. Like, the thing is, like, really, you can't listen with ears. You know, like you have to listen with your head. You have to listen through the lens of your like your own hubris and your own you can't just listen with your ears and be like. So anyway. So and so I've spent the past 6 or 7 years I would put out records, and my fans, the people that actively pay attention to Get Set Go, they listen to those albums, and everybody else just don't even know they exist, you know. So but this new record, I've spent 1,000 hours recording. It's a huge record. It's amazing. My buddy Schmed, who he played with Weezer. He did string arrangements for Ween. He played with Ben Vaughn. Like, he's just world-class, absolutely amazing player. So he and I have been collaborating on this record. We've just been working on it nonstop since December. Over 1,000 hours of recording time. It's an amazing record. And so I'm like, okay, this one. Hey, absolutely, Jeanette, you sleep well. Right on. Thank you so much. And you sleep well. And thank you so much for bringing everybody over. Really, that's so kind. And welcome, Raiders again. But I realized I can't live forever in frustration and aggravation with music writers. The thing is, like, there are definitely good music writers out there, and there definitely are people that give music the kind of shrift that I give music, you know. And so I need to find them, you know. And the only way I can find them is I have to submit my stuff, and I have to deal with all the shitty reviews and all the people that don't understand, because my music is always pretty challenging. Like it's lyrically challenging, first off. So already there's going to be expletives and there's going to be perverse perspectives, and there's going to be, you know, like it's just challenging, you know. And then also, like, chordally and instrumentally, like I'm just sick of electric guitars. I'm done with, like, I started off as a punk rock kid, and my first record is a pop punk record, but I'm sick of it. Like I'm just done with, like, I've heard it too much. I'm done with, like, so I want to do something new. So piano and viola and acoustic guitar and weird finger picking patterns and beautiful harmonies and shaker and tambourine and weird percussion and, like, you know, and the dogs barking, and that's what I want on my records, you know. And so I get it. So if it doesn't fit in your little tiny wheel of thought, you know, like, oh my God, what is, you know, so right now I've just been, dog solos. So right now, so I'm at this point where I'm now, like, proffering my music to music reviewers, and this is the first time I've done this since 2011. You know, I've put out 7 or 8 records since then, maybe even more. I put out Tumors, Wicked Hands, Tumors, Television in Summer, Pleasure Being Sad, Here Be Dragons, Furthermore, Say It With a Bullet, True Crime Television, this Death and Taxes, This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things, and then the Mike TV Live album. So what, 12, 13 records without any active promotion. Like, I'm like, here you go, fans, and the rest of the world, whatever, you know. So, but this new record there's so much thought has been put into it. It's such a great record. It's just awesome. So I'm like, okay, I have to go back out and I have to go court the press, and you know, and so, But man, is it just the worst. I cannot stand it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Dan, the music business is really hard on us. They want blood from us. Yeah. Hey, yeah, thank you to watch. Yeah, no, I love 75% of being a full-time musician. I love it. Like things like I love waking up in the morning. I love streaming on Twitch. I love recording songs. I love writing songs. I love playing songs. I love playing live. Like it's the business side. And the thing is, for me, it's the problem with the promotion side is just that people don't give it shrift, right? And again, of course, there are millions of bands on the planet Earth, all of them clamoring for attention. I totally get it. There's so much white noise. It's almost impossible to drill in and be like, oh, I'm paying attention. I totally get that. But the thing is but I'm figuring that because I've done this. I'm figuring that because I've done this for as long as I have, and because of the successes I've had, I would think that they would give me just a soup song of a little bit more shrift. Like make it to the first chorus, And if by the first chorus it has not grabbed you, then by all means, But the thing is, I don't think I even get that much, that deep into it. It's like, so there was a song I wrote. It's called "Gotta Get a Job," and it's about a guy that broke up with his girlfriend, and he's laying in bed. And he's thinking about all the stuff he has to do, and the reason why his girlfriend broke up with him is because she's like, you don't do shit, like you're lazy and you don't do stuff, So it starts off with him just thinking about, the whole song is just him thinking about all the things he's going to do, and so it starts off, he's like, I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna make some toast, and I'm gonna read the morning paper, and I'm gonna look for a job, and I'm gonna go buy some shoes, and it starts listing off but as it gets further along, he's like ends up being he's like, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some money, and then I'm gonna buy some stock, and then I'm gonna trade that stock, and it starts getting more and more ridiculous. And he's like, and then I'm gonna buy a house in the Hamptons, and you realize, so if you pay attention to the entire song, and you have at least a modicum of sense on your shoulders, that you're gonna be like, oh, this guy's not going to do any of this. He's just waxing poetic. He's literally the schlub. The reason why she left him is because he's literally doing the thing that she's like. But the thing is, but it's a little bit nuanced, and you have to pay attention. You have to think about it. So the guy says he's like. So the first thing I hear is this song about some guy just listing off all the stuff he's going to do today. Like, I don't care about that. Yes, that's exact. Yes, great, because you gave it a verse. You didn't even get to the chorus, because the chorus intimates. The chorus sets up, but you didn't even get to the chorus. You listen to like the intro, and you listen to some of the verse, and you're like, this is bullshit. It's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. I know. And that's the stuff that I've been constantly dealing with, and it's just like. And so it does. It makes it really difficult for me to be excited about giving anything to anybody that considers themselves. Now again, like a lot of and because Get Set Go does not have the stature we had, say, 10 years ago. When we were on Grey's Anatomy all the time, like at that point in time, our publicist could get us on bigger publications and get us on bigger things. Well, I don't have a publicist anymore. I can't afford a publicist, and because we're now a greatly diminished band, I have to deal with bloggers, and that's totally fine. I totally love like if you love music, I love you, man. We are the same people. But the thing is, just please don't fucking short shrift my stuff, so. Yes, that's exactly right, Ladina. That's exactly right. Yeah, no, and that's what, and I totally, and of course, and the thing is it's really Toki. That's I totally get that, and the thing is and that is literally why I write here. Like this is the kind of song I write, right? She bled on the mattress the first night at my studio. I panicked, but she said, baby, don't you know? The blood's much thicker than water. I nodded, but I don't think I got her. So it's like I totally know. I totally understand writing lyrics to immediately grab your attention and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like I do that. I think it's like that is my entire, like, I mean, now you know, I do write more nuanced stuff nowadays, but even so there's like I believe I've been doing this long enough to be able to and well enough to be able to gauge, I can go anywhere in Austin, anywhere in Los Angeles and play and have a crowd that has no interest in me, doesn't know anything about me, and I can go up on stage and I can start playing songs, and by 3 or 4 songs in, I will have them paying attention, and by 4 or 5 songs in, I will have them singing along or clapping along or participating. And things like, you know, I've been a professional. I've been doing this for a long, long time. I know how to make this work. Like, I just know, you know. And so it just drives me insane. Like, you know, it's like a learned skill. It's what you see. You know, it's like that's why you run across professional magicians who capture everybody's attention, and amateur magicians don't. You know, like, it's it's skill. You know, so. So the thing is, but unfortunately, you can't, I can't, the force of my presence and the force of my personality and the force of me, like, gauging the audience and looking at, like, oh, this song didn't resonate, maybe this song will, oh, this song did, let me play other songs like that. I can't do that when I just give them a recording. Here you go, here's my song, can you please give it some shrift, you know? So alas, yeah, I mean, it's not really, because it's not really Austin. I mean, kind of, sort of. The reason why I love Austin is because I have no distractions. I don't have any friends here. I do have some friends here, but I don't have people I hang out with all the time. So I don't really have any distractions. The only person I hang out with all the time is Schmed, who's working on the record with me. You know. So yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Songs are self-paced. Songs. If it's a good song, it should definitely be self-paced. You know, I think this is like. In fact, every song has a meter, so there's your pace. Like, songs. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, what? Yeah. No. Yeah. Amen. Yeah. But even. I mean, yeah. I think all art. You do it long enough. It's like being a comedian and starting out, everybody's going to suck, you know? And then you find a joke that works, and you're like, why did this joke work? And you unpack it, and you break it apart, and then you create other jokes like it, and you eventually build a set that you know works for 70% of the audience. And you know, you're like, and then eventually you get better at drilling in, and then you eventually get to a point where where you have enough material that you're able to riff, and you're just able to, like, just improvise, and it's awesome, you know? But it doesn't happen automatically, and that's the same thing with everything, you know? But the thing is, but again, the thing is, you know, when you've got people that like, from my perspective, often, I mean, well, anyway, yeah, anyway, but let me get back to music. Okay, so I can definitely play, Little Bird Lost. I can't play on the ukulele, Shamrock. I haven't played it on the ukulele in a long time. But here, I'll play People Don't Have to Like You, and then we'll get to so this is a song called, this is one of my new songs. It's called People Don't Have to Like You. This is back in the aughts, 2000 to like 2005. I was a drug addict. I was pretty much a lunatic. And so this is sort of about that experience. But Susie bought an 8-ball of coke. It's gonna be alright. Jimmy likes to smoke the smoke. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? Janie sold a pussy for grades. It's gonna be alright. Tommy has to sell his ass every single night. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway. People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Johnny won't get a job, it's gonna be alright. Sally just won't come home, she stays out all night. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? People don't have to like you, you don't have to care. It's gonna be alright. Alright, buddy. Jojo likes to spike her veins, it makes her feel alright. Little Mikey drains a fifth every single night. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? People don't have to like you, you don't have to care. It's gonna be alright. 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 Oh yeah, and I don't even have to move the capo for the next song. That's nice. It's gonna be alright. All right, so la da da da. Hold on, give me 1 second, because I want to make sure. I want Schmed to pick up some booze. I started feeling better, so I'm gonna have to drive. Probably going here. Hold on, let me reach out to Schmed. I want Schmed to pick up some booze because we're running low. And Texas stops selling. I think at 9:30. Is it 10 o'clock on Fridays? I don't even know. Here, I'm just gonna call him. Okay. Do 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 doodaloo doodaloo doodaloo. Here, put on speaker. Can you hear it? Schmed. No, yeah, no, it's not midnight. It's not midnight here in Texas. You can't do, you can't like, it is, I think it is 10 a.m. Lenina. I think you're right. Schmed, come on, dude. Come on, man. He's not working tonight. He swung by like he interrupted a wound that never bleeds. I should have asked him then. I thought about it like right as he left. Fuck. All right. 9 p.m. Really? That sucks. Yeah, that's all right. All right. Sorry. So yes, I do. I do drink. Oh yeah. All right. So okay. So I'm gonna do this. Fuck. Cause I don't. All right. So yeah, amen, Lamina. I think it was Schmed and that drummer that you've when a video you dancing to that song from January. What song from January? Oh, that's right. No, that's right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Well, yeah. I would have to call the stream, unfortunately, to watch you. Because Sue, no, bud, no, you're staying up here. You were barking, man. That's your punishment. You're staying up here. All right. All right. Here all right. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna do that because I do like. Yeah. Anyway, I just finished my single today. I want to be able to kind of like have a couple drinks at the end of the. I know I'm really low on booze. So I'm gonna play. You're right, Shamrock. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, it's people that don't have to like you. So I'm gonna play this last song, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, then we're gonna go. We'll go raid game night, and I will go get some. I will go get some. So this is a song called Little Bird Lost. It's about long distance related. Well, it's actually about two birds. One of them flies off, and she flies into a storm, and she gets downed, and it's kind of what happens. It's kind of what's going through the head of her little lover. So. Sky for my return, said the little bird to a lover as she took to her wing, and he started to sing. I'm gonna wait right here, I'm gonna wait for you, I'm gonna wait right here, I'll love you all my years. That's not the right lyrics. I'm just making up random lyrics. And so she flew into the sky, into a darkness that was penetrated by not a single light. It was the dead of night, and the wind it blew, and the rain it fell, and the thunder crashed, and the little bird as well. And all the while her lover sang, come back to me again. Or I will pull every star from the sky, I will harpoon the moon and drag it wailing from the starless night. I will set fire to the hills, and I'll grind their dusty bones if you don't ride. So he peers into the sky, and he feels the weight of every heavy minute as it hits his life. And he wants to cry, but instead he sings, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, alright. But instead he sings, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me tonight. Well, I will pull every star from the sky, I will harpoon the moon and drag it wailing from the starless night. I will set fire to the hills, and I'll grind their dusty bones if you don't ride. And I will rage with the fury of the sea, I will tear the mountains down, I will make the whole world bleed. I'll send us crashing to the sun, I will destroy everything's return to me.
sky, and he wonders if he's ever gonna see his lover in his life. She started to cry as he peers into the deepest blue. There's something ringing to him. There's something up there in the sky. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Bobcat. It's so crazy. It's so funny. I've been buying the big handles of Tito's. You know, just picking up a big handle of Tito's, and then the thing is like, and then like, you know, yes, thank you. So yeah, awesome, man. And so I drink. So then Schmed and Katie, they're like, oh, I can help myself. So I think it's like, so I'll be like, oh yeah, I got a full bottle of Tito's. I'm so excited. I'm gonna totally for the, what's going on with where'd my boobs go? And so like, oh great, awesome. I've got the. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take off, guys. I'm gonna call this a little bit short. I really do apologize. I'm gonna go rate game night. This is a Night Attack. It's a Night Attack affiliated thing. I'm not going to watch you. I've been working since early this morning. I got up like 7 o'clock this morning to finish my single. Schmed came over about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, and he recorded some stuff. We like, the single's done. I'm just gonna go. Just yeah, so I want to grab some booze and just kind of take it. Thank you, man. Yeah, I know. It's so if you haven't heard it, you can hear it. You can go to my Discord under the new album channel. Fuck really? God damn it! I totally just fucking captured this one. There you go. There's copy. Okay, there you go. All right, so go to my Discord, the new album channel. And then just go up until the first link you see, and that's my song. That's the single. You can download it for free. It's fucking awesome. It's all for you guys. And thank you. I love you so much. And yes, and I will see you guys back. I will see you back on Monday. I'm taking the weekend off. I always take my weekends off. Well, I mean, I'm not taking the weekend off. I'm literally going to be focusing on promotion. It's going to be all publicity stuff. It's just going to. All right. I love you guys. Let's do it. I love you guys. Thank you. And we are rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Love you guys. Thank you. Adios.
That's like peanut.